this is just from my own personal journey, and I just felt led to go into health coaching because I'm all about preventive health, and I know my own personal struggle with losing weight and getting healthy. And I was a secret closeted binge eater, binged heavily on the weekends. I had that eating disorder. I was never a purger, but I would always binge. So much so to the point where I would actually get physically sick. Not purging, but I would eat so much I would get physically sick at times. And I just want to I got in health coaching because I understand. I was where maybe you are right now, and I'm here to help. So, and you might have heard me, I went from diet to diet to diet to diet, trying to lose weight. And I felt like with each diet, there was something missing, right? Drop a 1 in the comment section if that's ever been you, or maybe you know of someone where it's like diet to diet to diet. I felt like with this new diet, the next diet I went on, that it would have that secret sauce, right? That magic pill that would help me to not only lose weight, but to keep it off. I could easily lose like 3 to 5 pounds. No problem with whatever diet I went on, but it was those last, I call them sticky, stubborn pounds, like that last 10 pounds that was very difficult for me to lose. So I would follow the diet. By the way, you know, I could follow a diet to a T, no problem. But then at the end of the diet, it's like, well, I wasn't that successful as I had wanted to be, so then I ensued with my binge eating. So I always felt like there was something missing with each diet. And many women, and you might have experienced this yourself, as I have, we don't stay the course a lot of times. Even if we follow a diet, maybe with the next diet we're not staying the course, and we end up gaining the weight back again. So here's what a health coach is, all right? Many of you have been asking, what is a health coach? Here's what a health coach is. With us, and my niche is helping with women. With us women, we are busy and we are stressed, right? Drop a 2 if that's you. If you're busy or if you are stressed, or hey, maybe it's all of the above. That was me. I was busy. I was stressed. And we have like many demands, life and responsibilities. Maybe you're a mom, maybe you're a single mom, and maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Kudos to you. Toughest job in the world, my friends. And we're just busy and stressed, right? But yet what we're trying to do, what we're looking for and trying to do to transform our bodies and to lose the weight. And hey, by the way, as a registered nurse, I knew what to do, right? I had the education. I knew what to do in order to transform my body to lose weight and to get healthy. But once again, I always felt there was something missing, like that secret sauce. And so what we're trying to do, it's no longer working. So, and I felt that way myself as well. I'm like, okay, something's not working. Something needs to change. And I was looking for something greater. Maybe this resonates with you out there. Maybe you felt this yourself, like you're looking for something greater. And sometimes we don't know what to do to change our bodies. Maybe there's so much information out there, you know, like there's this diet and there's that diet and here's the newest fad. And oh, by the way, now research is showing this. And there's so much out there. And maybe you're just confused. Like, does this sound familiar at all? Like, yeah, like there's too much information out there. Where do I even start, right? If you haven't even started. And often it's like we're stuck in a rut. And to me, I literally felt like I was stuck not in a rut, but in a pit, right? If you can visualize this deep pit, and all I could see above the pit were the trees. Like, I was stuck. I was like, yo, someone hand me a lifeline. Like, I was stuck in the pit. It wasn't just a rut. It was a freaking pit. And, you know, 90% of our behavior is habits. You might, for instance, have you ever driven to work or to school or to drop the kids off and you're thinking of other things, and before you know it, you're at your destination, right? You're thinking, I don't even remember driving there, right? Drop a 3 if that's ever happened to you. You're thinking, I don't remember driving here. It's a habit. We're used to that habit. And our habits are either unconscious, you know, we've repeated them so many times, or it's in reaction to external demands or circumstances. And that's why I struggled. Maybe that's why you're struggling, or maybe you know somebody's struggling to lose weight. That's why we struggle to make changes that actually last. Like, I could easily lose 3 to 5 pounds, but to keep it off was a struggle for me. And even when I saw the need for change, and what I needed to change, and I had every intention of changing, and it was very strong, I often fell short, right? Because it wasn't working. And that's a problem. And all the diet industry can offer is eat less calories and move more, right? And so I was eating less calories and I was trying to move more. And by the way, I hated to work out back in the day. Oh, I had a love-hate relationship. I loved to hate working out. Didn't like it at all. But that's what they said to do. And that's why the diet gurus and the diet industry, it's just like, let's just get away from the whole diet thing. Now, granted, there are some people out there who are very great, help you lose weight, help you to stay with your results and to keep it off. But the majority of the industry as a whole, it's all eat less calories and move more. It's just a different eating plan with each thing, but it's still eating less calories and moving more, right? But if that was what worked, and by the way, it didn't work, if it was a one-size-fit-all kind of thing, I would have not only lost the weight, I would have lost those sticky, stubborn pounds, those last 10 to 15 pounds, and I would have kept it off because I was great at following a diet when I was following the diet, right? And this might be resonating with you. Maybe you felt that yourself, like you're just trying to cut your calories and you're moving more and you might lose a little bit of weight, but to lose that last bit of weight that you want to lose, it's like it can be a struggle, right? So that's why, like, can you relate even a little bit? Does this sound familiar? It's like that's all the diet industry can offer. And if that worked, it would have worked. And my own experience shows that it didn't work. So I went from diets to diets to diet to diet to, guess what? Another diet, right? Because maybe that one would finally work for me and I'd keep the weight off. And did you know, by the way, this was so me. This was so me. Like 98% of dieters actually gain the weight back. So that means only 2% lose the weight and keep it off. So I was trying to find that secret sauce with each diet. Like, I want to be one of the 2%, right? Yeah, drop it. Yeah, that's me. I wanted to be one of the 2%. So what was that secret sauce? Which is why I kept going from diet to diet to diet, because maybe that one would finally tell me how I could be one of the 2%ers. So that was me every time, gaining the weight back. And by the way, this is down to me. The average person makes the same New Year's resolutions 10 separate times. 10 separate times. So that's like 10 years worth of New Year's resolutions. And for me, I could completely relate because every year, what was the resolution? This year, I'm going to lose the weight and I'm going to keep it off. And by the way, we're like a week and a half away from May. So 5 months since those New Year's resolutions. How's it going? Because trust me, by February, March, I was like, what? Forget it. Why even try? Because nothing's working right now. And why is that? Why is it that we make multiple New Year's resolutions, that we go from diet to diet? And I'm saying we as a whole because, hey, been there, done that. I was a professional yo-yo dieter. It's because we don't have the accountability and we don't have the support. And unfortunately, many dietitians, healthcare practitioners, nutritionists, they either do not have the time or the skills in order to help us to stay motivated and to have that long-lasting results, those permanent results, which is what I was so desperately seeking for. So what happens? We don't follow through. We don't stay motivated. So we go back to those. Once again, 90% of our behaviors habit. We go back to that habit. Even if it makes us feel lousy, which was what I kept doing with my weekend binge eating, Papa John's, Ben & Jerry's. Yes, a lot of it was emotional, but I was going back to that habit. Like I couldn't break the habit. I couldn't break that chain. So without the right support, without the right accountability, this dysfunctional cycle, and boy, was I so dysfunctional in that cycle. Oh my gosh, it so resonates with me. We will continue with this in many cases, and guess what? Many times it'll get worse. Yikes, that was me. It kept getting worse. So that's where health coaches like me come in. And I'm so grateful that I found what worked, the right system, the right accountability, right support. So that's where health coaches like me come in. And that's why I've gone into health coaching, because I have been there. I have done that. I've gone through the whole emotional thing. Felt like a failure. Like I told you, I was a straight A student. I could follow a diet, but with each diet, I felt like a failure, like something was wrong with me. So there's a whole emotional component with it as well. So that's why health coaches like me come in. It's to provide the right system, the right support, and the right accountability. And I kind of liken it to, like, if you have those old stools, do they even still have them around? Like they're 3 legs, the stools that you sit on. If one of those legs are missing, you're not going to be able to sit on it, right? So it's the same thing when trying to lose weight, trying to get healthy, trying to get, even more energy, which was what I was also so desperately trying to get. So the right support, the right accountability, and the right system so that we can finally have a total body and energy transformation. So that's why I've gone into health coaching. And as my gift to you, I've actually I'm doing the promotion again. You can have your initial session with me for free. It is an hour-long one-on-one coaching session via phone, okay? And by the way, the women who are in this program, and I do have permission to share their testimony, it's like every single one of them have said, this is so different, but in a fabulous way. It's so good because, and I asked them, I said, do you feel like you're depriving yourself? Do you feel like you're on a diet? Absolutely not. So are you doing anything different than what you've done in the past? Absolutely. How is it? I've got so much more energy. I have a client who actually lost 7 pounds, and she's only been working with me. We were in session 6. And here's what is so profound about this and about health coaching and finding a good health coach is, she said, and it really resonated with me because that's where I was at, she said, my body and I are working together. We are no longer fighting. I no longer, this is my client, I no longer see my body as the enemy. That was so profound for me because that was me. You know, I felt like my body was the enemy. We were just fighting together. And finally I said, forget it. I give up. Let me just go and eat my food. And like I said, every single one of them said it's just so different, but in a great way. So I'm offering, if you want to get into, find a health coach, or if you want me to be your health coach, absolutely. I will post it in the comment section below, the link where you can schedule your session. It's not going to be free for that long. It will be, you have to pay for it. But the initial session is going to be free. And that's called my total body and energy transformation. Because for me, I wanted to transform my body and my energy because I was so stinking tired. Every morning I woke up, okay, how much longer before I can get home and get to bed, right? That was me counting the hours until bedtime. So what is this session going to do? Okay, so we're working hand in hand together. We're going to find out what's been stopping you, slowing you down, or keeping you from having the body and the energy that you want. Once again, it's not a one-size-fits-all. If it was just decreasing calories and moving all, we would all be at our ideal weight, right? Because we're pretty good at doing that, right? But it's not. Finding out what's working for you, and also helping you to create a powerful vision for your body and your energy transformation, and what it will mean for not only you, but for your life. Remember, it's about lasting results, which is what I was searching for so many years. We're going to be finding out which foods and lifestyle habits are bringing your body down and what to do about that, and help you with a step-by-step process to help you create a total body and energy transformation in 90 days or less. Summer is coming. Oh gosh, I can't even believe we're almost into May, how quickly this year is going by, right? And I know some of you might be still experiencing winter, like drop snow in the comment section if you got snow. I know Wisconsin got hit last weekend, still having snow in April, right? But summer's going to be here sooner rather than later. Trust me, swimsuit season was my absolutely, I hated it. Now I like the beach, but I hated going to the beach because the idea of not only do I have to see if I fit into the swimsuit from last season, which I never did, now I have to go buy a swimsuit, and I'm a pear shape. Many of you might resonate with that. Like, the top does not match the bottom. And I would never wear a bikini because I had the muffin top, and I couldn't even say I had kids and blame it on that, right? So I was never comfortable in a bikini, never ever, So the one piece, and then I had to find a one piece where the top would match the bottom because it was either too big on the top or way too small on the bottom because I had that pear shape. I don't have that nice silhouette, okay? I do now because I'm no longer a diet. But trust me, I understand. Summertime, it's like, forget it. So that's why I'm starting the promotion again. One-on-one free session with me, total body and energy transformation breakthrough session. Trust me, I've been where you maybe possibly are. Maybe you know someone. Feel free to share this video with them. I will once again post the link to schedule that in the comment section below. I know many of you are busy and stressed. If you're finding that the times that I have available are not working for you, please reach out to me, message me, or email me at coachpamelapedrick@gmail.com. We will see what times work best for both of us. I will fit you in. I promise I will fit you in. So I hope this helps. Everyone had a lot of questions. What is a health coach? What are you doing? Are you still? So you've asked and I have answered. Feel free to share. Have a great night, everyone. God bless to your health.